Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 here on Snowdrop Tundra trying to find us a Delibird. Unfortunately, it has eluded us all week. I don't think we've seen a single one, but we are going to start off with 16,737 sneaky snacking as a consolation prize because my team is very, very eager to get to work today. We're also going to get a small dream cluster for finishing our stamp card. And we're going to pick up 100 sleep points, which puts us at 3,433 total sleep points. Going to be about 3,583 once we collect our gift a little bit later. But for now, our daily lottery is going to give us a Poke Biscuit. Very good. I do need those. We do have a nice little event coming up next week. So we also need to make sure we buy the 30 Poke Biscuits to prepare for that. Which we got to talk about some of the preparations for that a little bit later, but let's get this stuff out of the way first. We'll jump into this sleep report, see if we get that dozing sleep type that we need to even try to get a Delibird, and we'll go from there. 8 hours 28 minutes of sleep, that is enough to give me a 100 sleep score. That's definitely looking like a slumbering sleep type, 52% almost certainly, which means no Delibird for me. It's going to be a decent amount of drowsy power, though. I forget exactly where I'm at, but I think it's 30-something. 40-something. Ooh. I've been running all over the place today, and I forgot where my strength was. 44.2 million. Very nice. 7 spawns. A couple of 1s, 2s, 3s, and 1 4-star. So that's good. A Riolu. Yay. All right. Well, couldn't even be a new sleep style for me. Good job, Riolu. Don't tell me this is all babies again. It's looking like all babies again. There is another Snover, though. Snover could be good. So we've got a Cubone, a Snover, a Geodude, 2 Geodudes, a Togepi, a Riolu, and a Celio. So not as many babies as I thought. I just got very distracted by the Togepi and then Snover. All right. So who's going to be hungry? That's the question. Who? Nobody. Ooh, that's not good. Well, there's really only one of you that I even kind of want to catch, and that would be you, Snover. You, yeah. I don't know if I want to catch one enough to justify using more biscuits. I've got 10 biscuits. No, I think I want to save as many biscuits as I can going into this event next week. We do have 3 new Pokemon coming out next week, so probably best to save as many biscuits as possible. I did not mean to click on you. I was trying to click on the finish button. Yeah, we're going to save as many biscuits as possible because we don't know what's going to happen, and I may need to catch a bunch of Pokemon next week. As far as these Pokemon, though, with the soybean buff, Geodude might be some pretty good candy to send out, but Snover could also be some underrated but good candy to send out. I'm not really too sure. I think it really just depends, but let's go with the Snover. I feel like that's probably the better one for now. All right, so let's just go ahead and move on, grab our 5,800 dream shards. Not bad. Almost, well, no, 5,600 and something dream shards. Not bad at all. Okay. So we didn't catch anything, but that's all right. We're going to get our sleep points. There is maybe. It's taking a long time to load that news. No new news. So we're going to grab our gift. That puts us at 3,583 sleep points. Almost at dream shards again. Not dream shards. No, that is not what that was. And then for our community reports, we're gonna get 41 of them. Very nice. Very good. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 that doubled up. Very good. Very good odds today. All right. No level ups today. I feel like we've got 1, maybe 2 more that need to level up just based on who the last level 5 was. But maybe not. I need to go through my friends list. It may be about that time. Speaking of that time, it's time for the meat and taters of this episode. Another skill trigger from our friend Pincer. Did not do very well on corn yesterday, so we may leave Beware in on the team again today. Delibird, of course, giving us plenty of apples because Delibird has always got our back. Actually, before I collect from Gardevoir, let's see how the pantry's looking. Because if I do need to swap in Venusaur, I need to save that skill trigger for... Ooh. Uh-oh. One apple short. Are we for real right now? We're still looking good on honey. We have enough corn for breakfast and lunch. One apple short. What has happened? What has happened? This is not good. Let's see. What do we get for our mission? Just a dream cluster. That's good, but not helpful at the moment. It's possible that we get yeah, we still need Beware on the team, so let's collect from Gardevoir. Good. Couple apples, that's all we need. It has been a struggle to make this salad the last couple of days. Feel like I've just been barely squeaking by. All right, Calm Mind fruit salad. Let soybeans and oil. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, how good is this? Is it extra tasty good? It's not extra tasty good, unfortunately. 17,720 is still pretty good though. Still pretty good. Calm Mind fruit salad, rank 34, pretty nice. Happy with that. Okay. That does make, well, it already was our second best salad for me. That doesn't put us to Ultra 5, which that's okay. We'll be to Ultra 5 by the end of the day. With 17,000, don't think we're making Master 1 by the end of the day, but we can try. Not without a berry focused team, though. I don't think that's happening. Well, things are not going great here today. But you know what? I think we've pretty much got everything out of the way that we needed to do. We can talk about the big stuff coming up. We do have of course, next week is the event for the anniversary. Well, it's the first week of the event for the first anniversary of the game, which is going to give us 3 new Pokemon: Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. And that's what I want to talk about today, is what our plan is going to be for next week, because there's a couple of ways we could play this, but I think possibly the better way to play this is to kind of do what we were doing with, who were we hunting a couple weeks ago? Snover, Delibird. We've hunted a few Pokemon recently. Not necessarily trying to restrict our strength as much as we did for, who was it I was hunting on? Lapis. Stuffle, I think, was the one I was hunting on Lapis, and trying to really keep our strength between Ultra 1 and 2. I don't think we need to restrict it that much. We are going to have the bonuses next week. Of course, keep in mind, Greengrass is the only island that will get the bonuses for the first week. So with that in mind, I'm kind of thinking that based on how the event is structured and the fact that we're getting 3 new Pokemon that are going to be spawning at lower ranks, maybe really pushing the ranks next week may not be the best way to go. So I think that I'm going to go into next week not really trying to limit as much, but trying to just slow down my strength production once I get to a certain point. And essentially what I'm going to try to do next week is get to Master 1 to get all the incense, and then probably get to Master 3 to get that final incense for the mission reward. I don't know what it's going to be next week, but almost certainly I'm going to try for it just to have an extra incense in the bag to use when we need it. That's kind of going to be my plan. So I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to rush to Master 3 as quickly as possible, and the reason that I'm going to do that is because if we go to the documents on the Raynon website and we go to the spawn count score lookup table, we can go to Greengrass Isle and we could see that in order to get 8 spawns, we need 19 million, basically 19.6 million drowsy power, which means we need to get to essentially 196,000 strength, assuming we get a 100 sleep score to get a full 8 spawns. If you're going to use a good camp ticket, that will give you 9 spawns. With an incense, you'll get 10 spawns. So keep in mind, the incense is going to be exactly the incense you use. It's not really going to give you an extra spawn that could be one of the new Pokemon, but you could do it if you want to. We are going to have to use them for the missions anyway on the first week. So you will get 10 spawns a day if you're at 8 natural spawns. So that's kind of the plan. Rush to Master 3, which 196,000 drowsy power is like Master 2. Let's go back and check. Actually, nope, hold on. It's not under documents. It's under maps, and I've already got it pulled up. Master 3 is 253,000 strength. So if I'm going to rush to Master 3, I'm going to have more than the 196,000 I need, which is plenty to get 8 spawns. And I think that's really going to maximize. It's not the most optimal way to maximize the spawns for the new Pokemon. I did run a sleep style probability, but that can't take into account the greater appearance rate bonus from the event. So naturally, the best odds of finding one of the new Pokemon is going to be closer to like Great 1 or something like that. And for some reason, Sprigatito has a much higher chance of spawning. We're not really going to pay attention to those numbers because, like I said, they aren't reflective of how the event is going to play out. But I did notice a trend of the higher your strength got, or yeah, the higher your drowsy power got, the lower the odds of seeing any of them became. And I feel like even if the exact numbers aren't correct, that trend is going to be correct during the event, that the higher your drowsy power is, the lower your odds of finding the new Pokemon is going to be, simply because you're introducing new Pokemon to the spawn pool as you bump up your drowsy power and your rank. So that's, for all those reasons, that's why I think this is going to be the better plan to maximize the amount of the new Pokemon that we can find. So that's my plan. Rush to Master 3 to get that incense, and then just almost cut off all of my strength production after that. Maybe switch to a team that is very low production but needs some XP, and let them get some XP throughout the week once we get to that point. Hopefully we get Curries and we can get to Master 3 very quickly. But we're also going to get through the ranks pretty quickly because I have a 60% bonus on Greengrass. I could not think of the name of the island for that. I have a 60% bonus on Greengrass, so I'm fairly confident we can get to Master 3 really quickly if we can get there by the end of day 1, which probably won't happen unless I just get insanely lucky. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I'm not 100% sure that this is the best plan. There may be other better plans out there, but from my knowledge and the way that this game works and how it's worked out for me in the past, I do think that this is going to be one of the better ways to handle the event, if not the best way. So that's why I'm doing this. But that said, let me know your plans for next week in the comments below. And also, if you see any holes in my plan or any flaws or something I haven't thought about, also let me know that down in the comments below. I am never going to say that I have the absolute 100% best and always correct answers, because there are just some things that I don't think about sometimes and some things that I don't see, and everybody looks at things different. So let's pool our intellectual resources together in the comments and see if we can try to come up with the better plans or the best plans that we can possibly create. And if we can have somebody run a different plan that they think is better, and then maybe we can compare notes later on. But that is exactly what the Discord is for. So if you would like to join the Discord and help us with our science research, go ahead and join that Discord. We got a bunch of cool people over there talking about Pokemon Sleep and other video games. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to support the channel and become an Ace Trainer, click that join button right next to the subscribe button. You can get a lot of cool perks. And then other than that, that is going to be it from me today. Sorry, it was a little bit of a short video, but I've got a very busy day ahead of me. I honestly wasn't sure I was going to even be able to record, but I made it. So here we are. Thank you again for watching the video. Y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.